Hello friends, welcome to F&S Pharma World. We are conducting GPAT exam preparations. We are analyzing 2015 question paper. So in part 1 we discussed 20 questions. In part 2 also the next 20 questions are included. Please do subscribe the channel and please do please do comment your suggestions, and if found useful please do share. So let's start. So question number 20 we have discussed in the previous part. From question number 21 we can start this part. Question number 21. All of the following statements concerning zero order degradation are true except option A, its rate is independent of the concentration. B, a plot of concentration versus time give a straight line on rectilinear lab paper and a slope is a rate constant. C, its half-life is a changing parameter. D, its concentration remains unchanged with respect to time. So from the following statement, we need to find out which statement is false. All the statements except which is true. So the correct answer for this question is option D. The concentration remains unchanged with respect to time. Actually, the rate is independent of the concentration. So option D is the correct answer for question number 21. Next question number 22. The liquefaction time of cocoa butter of hydrogenated vegetable oil based suppositories is option A 30 to 50 minutes, B 30 to 40 minutes, C 11 to 17 minutes, D 3 to 7 minutes. So in order to for the evaluation of the suppository basis, we have so many methods, such as we are evaluating the appearance, weight variation, hardness, melting range, liquefaction time, then like that hydroxyl value, like that so many parameters we will evaluate in order to evaluate the suppository base. The liquefaction time means it is the time after complete melting of suppository. That represents the liquefaction time. And here the correct answer is option D. Next question number 23. Which of the following is most likely to undergo lysis? Option A, a cell losing water from its cytoplasm. B, a cell with intact multi-layer peptidoglycan cell wall. C, a cell with disturbed pentaglycine bridges in its cell wall. D, a cell a hydrophilic outermost layer in its cell wall. What is the correct answer for this question? Option D is the correct answer. We know that an intact cell membrane means, or cell is cell membrane. It is or outer layer or cell wall. An intact cell wall means it consists of two layers. It consists of hydrophilic and hydrophobic layer. It will be there in the structure. So if a cell has an hydrophilic outermost layer in its cell wall, it is more likely to undergo lysis. Option D is the correct answer. Next question number 24. Match the drugs with the disease for which it is prescribed. 1. Bedaquiline. 2. Sitagliptin. C. Mexiletin. 4. Paroxetine. What is the correct answer here? Here correct answer is option A. 1S, 2P, 3Q and 4R. That is 1S means bedaquiline, anti-tubercular, sitagliptin, anti-diabetic, mexiletin, anti-arrhythmic, paroxetine, antidepressant. That is the correct answer. Option A is the correct answer for 24th question. Question number 25. Which microorganisms used in hairy root culture? Option A, Agrobacterium ryogenus. B, Agrobat tumefacius. C, N. tabacum. D, Solanum chrysotrichum. Correct answer is option A. What is hairy root culture? Hairy root culture is also known as transfer root culture. Actually, it is a type of plant tissue culture. Here we are studying, it is used to study the plant metabolic process and also the secondary metabolites, recombinant proteins, that all are studied in this method. A naturally occurring soil bacterium, Agrobacterium rhizogenus, that contains inducing plasmids, that contains RI plasmids. So that RI plasmid containing this bacteria, it can infect the plant root and can cause it to produce food source of bacterium. So that particular Agrobacterium diogenes is used. Option A is the correct answer. Question number 25. Question number 26. Delayed disintegration in tablet is as a result of option A, large force of compression, B, small force of compression, C, higher amount of granule, D, lower amount of granule. Question number 26, correct answer is option A. Due to the increased force of compression, what happens is there is delayed disintegration in tablet. So what happens is when there is increase in compression force, it results in increase in tablet crushing strength, and also there is an apparent density increase will be there, both of which prolong the disintegration time. Question number 26, correct answer option A. Question number 27. Match drugs with their receptor that they bind. 5-HT1 agonist, 5-HT3 antagonist, 5-HT2A antagonist, 5-HT4 antagonist. P. Cisapride, Q. Ketanserin, R. Ondansetron, S. Buspirone. What is the correct answer for question number 27? Option A is the correct answer. 1S, 2R, 3Q and 4P. That is 5-HT1A agonist Buspirone, 5-HT3 antagonist Ondansetron, 5-H2A antagonist Ketanserin, 5-HT4 agonist Cisapride. Question number 28. Passive immunity in newborn babies is due to option A, IgG, option B, IgM, option C, IgE, option D, IgA. Due to which immunoglobulin the passive immunity in newborn is there? We know that during the last 3 months of pregnancy, antibodies from mother are passed to the unborn baby through placenta. And this type of immunity is called the passive immunity. And which immunoglobulin can pass through the human placenta? That is IgG. So the correct answer is option A, IgG. Question number 29. Upper consolate temperature and lower consolate temperature are related to option A, critical miscellaneous concentration temperature, B, Kraft temperature, C, cloud temperature, D, absolute temperature. Upper consolate temperature. What is upper consolate temperature? It is actually the critical temperature above which components of mixture are miscible in all proportion. And lower consolate temperature means it is a critical temperature below which components of mixture are miscible for all components. And these two are related to option A, CMC temperature. That is critical miscellaneous concentration temperature. Then what is Kraft temperature? We know that it is the temperature at which the solubility of a surfactant is equal to the surfactant's CMC at the same temperature. What is CMC? When surfactants are added into the detergent mixture, the surface tension, it will decrease at some point and the surface became saturated with surfactant molecule. And micellar start to form. This point is referred to as critical micellar concentration. So, critical micellar concentration temperature is the correct answer for question number 29. Question number 30. Compact size low weight mass instrument is option A, EITOF, B, MALDI quadruple, C, MALDI TOF, D, Iron trap. What is the correct answer for question number 30? The question number 30, the correct answer is B, MALDI quadruple. Actually, it is a mass spectroscopy which combines MALDI ion source with tandem quadruple, that is time of flight analyzer. So option B is the correct answer. Question number 31. A pharmaceutical company plans to market a generic version of a drug product whose patent has expired. Which type of documentation must be submitted to the Food Drug Administration? Option A, IND, B, NDA, C, ANDA, D, SNDA and letter of intent. Correct answer is option C, ANDA, that is abbreviated new drug application, which contains data that is submitted to the FDA for review and potential approval of a generic drug product. Correct answer is option C. Going to next question, question number 32. Which of the following does not produce azeotropic mixture with water? So we need to know what is azeotropic mixtures. Azeotropic mixture means it is a mixture of substance that have same concentration of vapor and fluid phase. Or we can say that azeotropic mixture means it has a constant boiling mixture. Vapor has same composition as that of liquid. Example for an azeotropic: positive azeotrope is 95.63% ethanol and 4.3% water. It boils at 78.2 degrees Celsius. Ethanol, actually its boiling point is 78.4 degrees Celsius. Water we know 100 degrees Celsius. But the azeotrope, it boils at 78.2 degrees Celsius. That is lower than either of its constituents. So, in the question we know which of the following does not produce azeotropic mixture with water. The correct answer is option C, propanol. Question number 33. For a particular drug, the rate of absorption but not the extent of absorption of GIT is affected by presence of food in GIT, then taking the drug with food will result in option A, smaller area under the plasma drug concentration time curve, B, smaller maximal plasma drug concentration, C, smaller time which the maximal plasma drug concentration occur, D, smaller fraction bioavailability and total clearance. Rate of absorption, not the extent but the rate of absorption is affected by the presence of food in GIT. So what is the correct answer? Question number 33. Option B is the correct answer, smaller maximal plasma drug concentration. Question number 34. According to USP, alcohol contains option A, 94.9 to 96% ethanol, B, 94.9 to 96% methanol, C, 50% ethanol, D, 50% methanol. Correct answer is option A, 94.9 to 96% ethanol. Question number 35. What does it mean that a cell is polyploid? Option A, that is contains more than 2 copies of one or few of its chromosome. B, that is contains more than 2 copies of full set of homologous chromosome. C, that is contains more than 2 copies of its sex chromosomes. D, that it contains more than 2 copies of its autosomal chromosome. Actually, polyploidy means it is a condition in which the cells of an organism have more than 2 paired homologous set of chromosome. So the correct answer is option B. Question number 36. Amount of dextrose in large volume infusion fluids. Option A, 5% weight by volume. B, 10% weight by volume. C, 25% weight by volume. D, 50% weight by volume. Correct answer is option A. Next question number 37. Dash anthelmintics have immunosuppressant activity. Option A, piperazine. B, levamisole. C, ivermectin. D, niclosamide. What is the correct answer? The correct answer is option B, levamisole. Levamisole, it has immunomodulatory action, that is immunosuppressant activity to have. So B is the correct answer. Number 38. Choose the correct statement for pegylation. Option A, used to enhance in vivo half-life of smaller peptide and proteins. B, avoidance of reticular endothelial clearance. C, reduce clearance rate through kidney. D, all. 38th question, correct answer option D, all. Pegylation means it is the process of both covalent and non-covalent attachment of amalgamation of polyethylene glycol (PEG) polymer chains to the molecules and macro substances such as drug, therapeutic protein or vesicle. And this drug therapeutic protein is described as pegylated. So correct answer is option D. Question number 39. Characteristic feature of hemorrhagic dengue fever is option A, reduction in platelet count. B, reduction in RBC count. C, reduction in coagulation factors. D, increased RBC. Option A, reduction in platelet count is the correct answer. Question number 40. The carbonyl starching frequency for simple aldehyde ketones and carboxylic acid is about 1710 centimeters raised to -1, whereas the carbonyl stretching frequency for esters is about dash centimeter. Correct answer is option C, 1750 centimeter. From 22, 40, from 21 to 40 questions we have discussed in this part. Next, from 40 to 60 questions, 20 questions will be uploaded in the next video. Please do subscribe the channel and please notify your suggestions and comments. And if found useful, please share the video. Thank you all for the support. Thank you so much.